Robinson and Adebayo to jump it up. And game 6 is underway as Miami wins the tip. Banging into him. Flings it out. 3 to shoot. Brunson trying to create, fading and hitting. Possession saved for the moment for New York. Brunson sidestepping 3 is good.
And that's the matchup that Jalen Brunson likes.
Of those months to get to right here.
Way to be an ambassador for the game.
You're welcome.
Brunson another 3. That one's short. Adebayo the rebound. Randall looking for position. Adebayo hanging with him. Has to give it up. Brunson the angle. Unable to cup it in, but gets the whistle.
Gotta try to contain Brunson, as difficult as he is, and take away his left hand.
Yeah, it was the angle of that closeout.
It's good to have him back on native land here, JJ.
Explodes to the rim for the two-hand finish.
Averaging just under 32 a game in the playoffs. Brunson again. 3-on-2 developing. Strus gets denied by Randall. And it springs Brunson a 2-on-1. Barrett goes up strong and draws another foul.
Appeared to be trying to draw a foul there. That's not his normal form.
Brunson hits the 3. You're saying he doesn't usually go for the pogo stick hesitation high off the window as the foul's called against Brunson. Butler hits the second. Brunson a 3 is good. Jalen Brunson delivering once again. Brunson 5 to shoot. Brunson spinning 2 to shoot. Randall's got a hoist, does, and hits.
No, that was a tough one.
Brunson, no. Randall the rebound. Knicks have really been hitting the offensive glass in this first quarter.
No, he's not, and
He is fighting for his life right now.
it's been impressive. The Heat came out in a zone to give a different look, and Brunson was still able to get off and get a 3.
Brunson thought about it, just got rid of it. Brunson's going to get called for an offensive foul, and that'll be number 2 on Jalen Brunson to their buckets. Here's Brunson. Fading. And hitting. Jalen Brunson.
Someone's closing out to him, and he's able to get a layup.
And we've seen that a few times tonight with the Knicks after a made bucket. Brunson, not that time.
Pocket pass in the pick and roll. He's scored at the rim. He's scored on floaters. He's scored on pull-ups.
Brunson floats it in. 22 for Jalen Brunson.
There's a single side. There's no one to be able to help on that.
Good hands there. Knicks nearly come up with a steal, and then a foul on Brunson, and that is massive.
For the moments, plus obviously Bam, that hurt his team.
Well, and Roz, for Kyle Lowry, 7 assists in that first half, more than he's had in any game in this series. Brunson can't knock down the mid-range. Robinson got...
They rely on half-court offense. They rely on Jalen ISOs, and Jalen drives as Vincent takes it from Brunson.
Strus off on a 3. Randall, and it's out of bounds off of Miami.
He might not even shower and head straight to New York to be with the family. He described his emotions to me as happy, but he's anxious. He cannot wait to go home and be with his family.
Taking time, guarded by Butler. Finds some space. Does he get the roll? No, and a whistle. It's going to stay here. Loose ball foul against Miami.
Whoever was guarding Max Strus over there, I'm sorry, our angle's blocked a little bit here, but whoever was guarding Max Strus on that baseline drive just ran to Max Strus.
Tough bucket, Jalen Brunson.
And the one thing I will say, 6 3-pointers for the Knicks bench. 6 3-pointers. The Miami Heat total have 4.
Randall in there for the rejection.
And you see the pace that Lowry creates, pushing the basketball, getting to the chase action as Brunson gets into the paint and hits a floater. Robinson had all the time in the world, literally laced up the seams on that one.
Brunson dives in. Hardenstein able to find an angle. Need a 3-point lead and a 3-2 series lead. Brunson will fire. No. Rebound, Hart, keeping it alive for New York.
Brunson, let's just be honest here. The reason the Knicks are in a position to win this basketball game is because of Jalen Brunson as he draws a foul and will get 2 free throws.
Brunson hits the first. Josh Hart making winning plays here for the Knicks. Brunson, the hesitation, acceleration, and the foul is called. Jalen Brunson fired up. Now has his 4th 30-point game. 30-point games in a single series. Bernard King in 1984 in the first round against Detroit, the only other.
And when you talk about the rich history of the Knicks, you're talking about Patrick Ewing.
Passing up on a couple open attempts. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson doesn't get the whistle at first. Now he does.
Putting his head down and putting pressure on the back line of the Knicks defense because he's able to get by his primary defender.
Brunson with 31. Tom Thibodeau raved about the preparation of Brunson.
And let's see when they get their offense started. 11 on the clock.
Brunson buries the jumper. 3:24 to go in the 4th. Knicks facing elimination. Brunson, a 3 is good. Jalen Brunson makes it a 1-possession game. Facing elimination. Brunson has been terrific. Grimes, 1:30 to go. Back into the arms of Brunson. He'll let it fly. Can't knock it down. Robinson off the handoff. Brunson through the lane. Can't cup it in. No whistle.
A potential 5-point swing.
That could be a season resuscitating call. And the second, 39 for Brunson. Brunson to inbound, gets it to Randall, gets it right back. Brunson bounces underneath and Harden lays it in. It's a 2-point game.
Do not want to give up a 3 at any cost.
Brunson spinning, Brunson leaning, shoveling into traffic. He turns it over. Brunson turns it over. 11.5 to go. Brunson racing up the floor, will jam it in. 41 points for Jalen Brunson. Drews gets it ahead. Here is Vincent. And that is